Hey guys, it's Coach Weimer. By my count, we should be at 300 ground balls. That's 300 more ground balls than your peers, 300 more ground balls than your future teammates. So invite a friend for the next couple of videos, tell them to watch the first one, and let's get better together. My challenge from the video on Tuesday was for you guys to watch a player that you admire, your favorite player, a defender that you think is great, the best person at your position, to watch their highlights. Let's keep doing that. Watch somebody else. Watch more people. Just watch the game in general. We share a passion for this game, and we're not getting that right now with Major League Baseball because of COVID. So find games on YouTube, watch the Korean games that are currently going on ESPN. Just find ways to stay active and watch the game and always learn. Speaking of learning, I asked you guys to look up the infield fly rule. For you guys that didn't figure it out, the infield fly rule is when the batter hits a pop-up to the infield with runners on first and second, or runners on first, second, and third, with 0 outs or 1 out. The reason that rule was put into play is for a high fly ball to go up and the shortstop, first baseman, pitcher, whoever is in the infield decides not to catch it to turn 2. Way back in the invention of baseball, when they were coming up with rules, they wanted to make sure that it was fair and everybody was having an opportunity to run the bases, and we weren't manipulating the rules. So they put the infield fly rule into effect to make sure that only 1 out was made rather than 2 easy outs. The quote I have for you today is from Derek Jeter. He said, "There may be people that have more talent than you, but there is no excuse for one to work harder than you do." And that is the premise of our video today. Today, we are not going to work on our baseball skills per se, but we're going to work on our overall fitness level. To be a professional athlete, to be a high-level athlete, to be really good in Little League, whatever level you are, you have to make sure that you're always working hard and building on your skills. So today, for you guys that were at camp last year, you'll remember this, but we're going to do the Sally Challenge. The Sally Challenge is one song that says Sally a lot, and it's one song that we're going to do 4 different exercises to, and the song is going to give us the cue. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do push-ups. When you hear the song say up, you go up. When you hear the song say down, you go down. So we're going to do push-ups, then we're going to do squats, air squats. The third one we're going to do is we're going to do leg lifts. So you're going to start with your legs, your feet 6 inches off the ground, and then up you're going to raise them. And then for the 4th exercise, we're going to go from the push-up plank to a forearm plank. We're going to follow as the song goes, as I said, and you'll feel the flow of it as we get going about when you're supposed to shift, and I'll make sure I'll be there to remind you. The last part of this is you may get tired. You may not be able to do all the exercise completely. It is okay to take a break. Go take a 3-breath break and then get right back into it. Push yourself, but don't overdo it. So without further ado, let's do the Sally Challenge. Alright guys, Sally Challenge. Let's do this. Push-ups first. Make sure you breathe. All right, time for squats. Make sure we get depth, get low. Make sure we breathe as we're doing this. This makes us better. Let's go. Make sure we keep our weight back. All right, leg lifts. Try to keep your legs straight. It's okay to put your hands underneath your bottom if you need to. Keep breathing, keep pushing, we got this. All right, planks, let's go. Way to go, guys. We did it. It was a lot of work. As you saw, I really struggled there at the end. It's taken me a minute to catch my breath. For the next mental challenge, I want you guys to look up what a ground rule double is. Keep doing these videos, keep fielding those ground balls, and let's get better together.